Parashat Naso, 6th of June, 2025. Theme: The value of repetition in daily life. The 3.5 chapters of Bamidbar, the Book of Numbers, Parashat Naso from the Hebrew verb to take up, carry, lip, count, happens to be the longest parashah in the annual reading cycle, containing an unlikely grouping of the Laws of Holiness with a well-known and poetic priestly blessing. While the detailed laws described in this parashah seem to have little relation to each other, one wonders why they are here and not with the others back in the Book of Leviticus, which concluded just 2 weeks ago. The situations being described here are those of everyday living. And the thread that connects the laws is the awareness of God's all-pervasive presence, which demands purity and holiness from all in the Israelite, come while restoring the transgressor to the community and assuring the stability of family relationships. The sacred is never divorced from the ordinary because the people constantly stand before their God. For writings that are millennia old, it is fascinating to see how relevant this teaching are today social issues in the areas of substance abuse, marital disloyalty, and sexual harassment, among others. One thing can lead to another, getting too close to danger. Even while not actually committing a sin is dangerous, we are only human and should be kept aware of our weaknesses and lack of self-control. In its chapter 7, that contains those 12 honeymoon days in the wilderness, the dedication of the altar in the tent of meeting, and finally, Moses hearing Yah's voice. From above the 2 tablets of the Decalogue, the 2-week-long procession of peoples with animals carrying silver basins and golden ladles with incense, one day after the next, literally the same words, precisely the same gifts, exactly the same ritual. Why this most extraordinary repetition, unvarying repetition, the same words, the same gifts, the same sequence? We know that the repetition and reinstatements in the Torah have an especially significant meaning, and perhaps the reader has surely had the experience of ritual of liturgy, of repetition of words or acts. We may have wondered if the repetition wasn't boring, but probably never as if the beloved ever tires of hearing the lover constantly repeat "I love you," and yet now 2 expressions of love and ever the same, each one always with a fresh and unique sentiment of affection for the beloved. Liturgies, processions, ceremonies, litanies, and all lovers repeated recitation with countless renewals of Eucharistic gratitude. Certainly, God must have been moved to the depths of the divine heart. For reflection discussion, what is the experience of the value of repetition, liturgy, ceremony, or other rituals in your daily life? Is there any somewhat common every ritual in your life to which you might assign some new meaning or intention? In Numbers chapter 6 to 20 to 27, we have the magnificent priestly blessing. It is the oldest passage of scripture currently known. Maybe sit and pray with how can you be a blessing and let your face shine on one another.